Hi Libra, I'm Brenda, and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of January the 15th to January 22nd, 2018. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos that I put out there on YouTube. As you know, this is strictly a general reading, and every single card for every single day of the week cannot apply to every single person in the universe. But if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I can give that to you in a private reading. So I welcome and invite you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you to my website where you can see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki session treatment with me. See you soon, Libra. We start our week on Monday, Libra, with a water card, and you have been given the Seven of Water. Excuse me, and water cards are relationship cards, and sometimes they can be intimate and other times not. But this shows me you're involved in having to make a decision, and they refer to it as a complex decision with someone. And they don't want you to procrastinate about this. They want you to weigh your options and your possibilities here and make sure that you have everybody else's motives being considered when you make this decision. So there is a need to do research, okay? So do whatever is necessary for you to make this decision. On Tuesday, you've been given the Ace of Air. And aces are the beginnings of all things in all suits. But the air cards have to do with justice and people that bring those things into our lives where we have to make just and fair decisions that involve, that are determined around them. But they also have to do with legal issues. And the air cards have been coming up quite a bit in the other readings as well. You have 3 of them here yourself. So this is telling me, though, that it is the beginning of some new brilliant ideas coming into play for you. And they're going to be inspiring to you. And you're going to be able to see the truth in a situation now. It will be a little bit challenging in the beginning as these ideas start to come into play. So keep that in mind. The Moon. Major card for Wednesday, and the Moon is about listening to your own intuition. And any feelings of insecurity that you might be harboring within yourself, please know that they come from, how can I put this? They come from irrational and unreal, unreal concerns. So this is about you and your self-awareness, and there may be some important events going on behind the scenes, and often the Moon is referred to as the card of secrets. People seem to think that, there's things going on behind the scenes, and you need to keep your eyes to the ground and your ears open to see and hear what they are. I want you also to release any fears that are holding you back, okay? Please realize that the Moon is a big, bright ball in the sky, and it does come out at the darkest time of our day. But it is incredibly large and incredibly bright, and you need to think of yourself as that and allow that big ball of light to lead your way. Okay, so please don't allow yourself to allow any fears to hold you back with moving forward on your path at this time. 4 of Air. There's another air card. So Thursday, it's telling me that some of you have been dealing actually with some pretty challenging situations with people around you where you've been forced and backed up against the wall to make choices and decisions that are determined around them, as I was saying earlier. But also I see some of you dealing with legal issues, and often with legal issues, there's a lot of delays that come into play, and we have to wait, and it causes stress. Please take time to rest. I know some of you want to just run away and take a vacation and throw your hands over your head to try to escape and not have to deal with these issues, but you may have to allow more time because you may not have the resources, time, or actual effort to be going there right now. So if you need to rest, the divine sources that be in the universe sends this message that you need to meditate. Take yourself to the silence, and as I say, on your own little imaginary vacation where you can de-stress. Play the music, sit and face the water. Do whatever it is you need to do to make you feel less stressed and more comfortable in order to deal with these issues that you're struggling with right now. 6 of Air for Friday. And this is telling me now that things are going to be beginning to start. Things are starting to begin and look better. So for all these issues that you've been dealing with these air cards, with justice and having to make fair and just choices and decisions and legal issues, things are starting to look up. And this will be the end of this difficult situation. I do see some of you are actually going to take a trip. And it's going to be over a large body of water, perhaps in a ship. But I do see a trip coming in. 10 of Earth for Saturday. And Earth cards have to do with the material part of our lives, and that involves our jobs, careers, and professions, and how we bring that currency and abundance into our lives. But it is the Earth card, and it can have to do with the ecosystem, Mother Nature, and any of those issues, and our closest circle, which is our family, or people we feel close enough to bring into our families. I do see, though, this card's been coming up quite a bit, too. There are some of you that are finally now, you've worked very hard for it, and you've struggled, and you do have a happy home life right now. And I do see that financial, for others, financial security is there. But what this card says is no matter how much we have, we need to be grateful for that, and we've worked hard for those things. You need to still find the magic in the little things. So go back to the hungry years. Go back and think about, well, what did I do when I was struggling and didn't have money to actually have a choice of what I could do and how I could spend it? Go back to those little things. Often it was just taking a hike or a walk in nature or going to the beach or buying that ice cream cone and putting your feet in the sand. Simple little things that don't cost a lot of money that actually bring us peace and happiness. So it is saying that you need to find the little things in life again. Find the magic in them. At the end of the week, on Sunday, you've been given life experience. And this is all about, a significant event that has happened to some of you, or it's about to, but it shows me that it's actually happened. And it was a powerful revelation that's going to change your life forever. And it tells me that it was a wake-up call for some of you, and that it was, it was about life changes happening here. And you know what? You need to follow your own heart's desire right now, okay? Because time's running out. It shows me that now things are, looking up. It was a big change in your life. You need to think about moving forward again and getting on with it. And you can spread your wings now and do this, because it refers to that. Spread your wings and take flight. Some of you will be going on your own, solo. Some of you, you've decided to go in an entirely new direction with your job. Some of you are going to take up a course or join an organization that's totally different from anything you've ever done, because you've decided that this is about to go on my bucket list and I need to do it. Some of you are going to be moving, to a different part of the world. And it's something else again that you've decided to do. And this is what life experience is about. This is this life-changing event that's happened in your life. Some of you have had to be left alone. Some of you have had to change your job. I do see these things coming into play. But please know that you need to act on it now, okay? Because it's time to spread your wings and walk your path. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I'm still at the tail end of this horrible bug that my husband and I got sick with, and a lot of people where I live were sick with it. Emergency rooms were full of people with this bug that changed often for a lot of people, bronchitis and pneumonia. We were lucky, but it's leaving me with this little tickle in my throat. So at the end of the reading, I did incorporate that one oracle card, and I chose the daily guidance from the angels. And they tell me this is what you need to do. You need more joy in your life. And joy is the highest energy of all. And it's the magical sense of everything is going to be possible. So, you know what? Joy springs from appreciation and the gifts that we have within each moment. So enjoy every moment that you're here. Give gratitude for what you have. And know that you can create in your present and future moments the highest possible levels in your life right now, okay? Joy can bring that to you. So whatever it is that brings you joy, joy that isn't harmful, joy that is just your personal joy, whatever it is, do it, my friend, because you deserve it. We all deserve joy in our life. And if we are in a toxic situation or we are in a negative energy, it's up to us to remove ourselves from that so that we can find our own joy. Other people cannot give it to us. We have to find our own happiness and make ourselves happy. Only we can do that. Only we can change ourselves. We can't change others. But when we find ourselves missing joy in our lives, we have to sit back and look and ask ourselves, what is it I'm missing? What is it I'm doing that isn't bringing this to me? Why am I not feeling joy and happiness anymore? So you've got options. So you have to take a long look at that. But this card signifies you need to put joy back in your life again. Keep it in your life. I wish you a great remainder to today, Libra, and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to again. And again, I leave you with another quote. Some of the best lessons we learn are learned from past mistakes. The error of the past is the wisdom and the success of our future. See you again next week, my friend, and know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, Libra.